Hi, welcome all on James Orbit, and I hope that you all are doing fine and you have watched all the videos related to this math sample paper 1 solving. We have covered section A, section B in two separate videos. Then section C was in some other video. So section A and section B was in one video, then section C was in the second part. And section D I have taken in part 3 of that video series. This will be the part 4. And it will take the section D half of the questions which were left out. Okay, so part 1 of this section D had 5 questions from 19 to 23, and today we'll be taking 24 to 28. Okay, I hope that you have understood every problem from that previous parts, and if you have any doubts, please do mention them in the comment box so that I could explain to you if you are trying to find something difficult there. Okay, and we will continue with the last part. I hope that there's no doubts in any kind. If it still is, please do mention them. Okay, so question 24 is a trigonometry based question. It says prove that 2 multiplied by sine to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta minus 3 bracket sine to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta is equal to minus 1. Now this question is very simple if you know the formulas of the cubic and the quadratic polynomials. Okay, so we'll start with that part only. So let us begin. We know that a cube plus b cube is a plus b bracket a square minus ab plus b square you can write, or you can write plus b square minus ab. Both are the same thing, correct? And a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. We will try to use these formulas, so I'm just writing it. Okay, so now we will start with this. So we have this sine to the power 6 theta. Okay, I'm writing here sine to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta minus 3 bracket sine to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta. I am taking the LHS only. Okay, so this we are writing like this. Sine to the power 6 is what? Sine square theta whole cube plus cos to the power 6 is cos square theta whole cube, and minus 3, the left out thing I'm just copy pasting. Okay, so it was sine to the power 4 theta and cos to the power 4 theta. Okay, now we have got this, so this will be like in the formula a cube plus b cube. Okay, what we write? A plus b, correct? So we write sine square theta plus cos square theta. This is one of the brackets, a plus b. In the other brackets we have a square, so sine to the power 4 it will become plus b square, so cos to the power 4 it will become minus ab. So this into this will be sine square into cos square. Simple. And what we will do, we will multiply this. So I'm just writing here minus 3 sine to the power 4 theta minus 3 into cos to the power 4 theta. Okay, I hope you have understood this far. So we can write this sine square plus cos square is what? 1. So let us say if this is 1, this is 1. Okay, now we are just multiplying 2 to the sine 4 theta. Okay, so I'm erasing this part. I'm writing directly. Okay, this will be 2 into sine to the power 4 theta plus 2 into cos to the power 4 theta minus 2 multiplied by sine square theta cos square theta. Okay, and the rest part we are just copy paste, nothing else. Okay, so we have reached this point. Now if you notice 2 minus 3, it is like 2 sine to the power 4 minus 3 sine to the power 4, so it is minus sine to the power 4 theta. Now plus 2 to the power 2 into cos to the power 4 minus 3, so it will be minus cos to the power 4 theta minus 2 sine square theta cos square theta. Let us now take minus common. We will be left with sine to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta plus 2 sine square theta cos square theta. Okay, I hope you have understood this far. Easily if you can apply this formula, see, a square sine square square cos square square will be cos to the power 4. 2ab, so a is sine square and b is sine cos square, so 2 sine square cos square. It is a plus b whole square. I have considered a as sine square square. Okay, so I'm writing sine square plus cos square whole square. Just see, this will come, na? Sine square square, it will come sine to the power 4. Cos square will be cos to the power 4. And 2ab will be 2 sine square cos square. We have packed it using this formula. Now we can say this will be equal to what? Minus times sine square plus cos square is again 1. So it will be minus 1, which was the RHS. How easily we have proved it. Correct? I hope you have understood this. So if you are sure with this algebraic identities, you will be comfortable with this also. Okay? I hope you have understood this. So let us take the next question. Okay, now question 25 is also based on the same trigonometry, but it's quite different. Usually we have found the books like they give us tan square and sec square relation, that is 1 plus tan square is sec square, or they give us cot and cosec relation. Generally this is not asked, so this is kind of a new kind of question. Okay, in this what we have to do, we have to use only this relation. You cannot say I can put 1 as tan square, sec square minus tan square. Yeah, you cannot do that. Okay, so what we will do, this is a very simple approach. It says whatever you want in the RHS, make that in the LHS. Bring that. If it is not there, bring it. So let us just first of all just first change this in sine and cos, and then we will bring that. Okay, so I'm moving like this. Tan is what? Sine by cos. Okay, sec is what? 1 by cos and 1 upon tan is what? Sine by cos. Sec is 1 by cos plus 1. Now if you take the LCM of cos A, it will be like sine A plus 1 minus cos A by cos A. Correct? Whole upon, I'm taking this, okay, whole upon. Now again if you take cos A LCM, it will be sine A minus 1 plus, because cos A is going LCM, so cos A will come here, na? So cos A upon cos A. Now we know at the second position and the fourth position the terms get cancelled. Okay, so this will get cancelled. What we are left with, I'm just writing by like changing something. Okay, so this implies from this step to this step we are going sine A minus cos A plus 1. I'm writing like this, sine A minus cos A plus 1 upon sine A plus cos A minus 1. Just simple, it's not necessary although, but it's quite good. So that sine and cos A remain at one place. Correct? Now notice this thing. I want 1 plus sine A on the right hand. It's not there. So if it is not there, let's bring it. So we are going to multiply both the sides by 1 plus sine A. I'm sorry, both the sides, not both the sides. The numerator and the denominator by 1 plus sine A. Okay, the numerator and denominator by 1 plus sine A. Now understand, wherever you want it to be there, so you want it to be in the numerator, so do not multiply these two. Multiply only the denominator. Okay, so we will multiply the denominator. So this will be like numerator will be just keeping us same. We'll try to keep the same as it is given. Okay, only we will multiply it in the denominator. We will get the answer, don't worry. Okay, so sine A into 1 is what? Sine A plus sine A into sine A is sine square A minus, so plus cos A into 1 will be cos A plus cos A into sine A, so sine A cos A. Then minus 1 into 1, minus 1. Minus 1 into sine A is minus sine A. Now if you noticed, something should be cancelled. Correct? So sine A and sine A get cancelled. Now see this thing, sine square A minus 1. If you just send this 1 here, okay, sine square A minus 1, if you send it there, cos square A should be sent here. It will become minus cos square A. I hope you are understanding this. Okay, that sine square A minus 1 is equal to minus cos square A. Correct? So we can substitute it. Let us do that. So we will have sin A minus cos A plus 1 in brackets 1 plus sin A upon, now sin square A minus 1 is what? Minus cos square A. I'm just writing cos A first, sin A cos A after it, and then I'm writing minus cos square A. Just minus is there now, so I'm writing it in the last. It's simple. Okay, now cos A is going common, correct? So sin A minus cos A plus 1 bracket 1 plus sin A upon cos A is going common, so we'll be left with 1 plus sin A minus cos A. Okay, now if you notice, this is the same. 1 sin A is positive, cos A is negative. 1 sin A is positive, cos A is negative. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we will cancel it. So it is what? 1 plus sin A upon cos A, and we wanted that only. So we have got the RHS. I hope you have understood this. This is a new kind of problem, generally not asked. So be sure that they can also say that only use sin square and cos square. You cannot apply that approach with you what you were applying before. Okay, so it's quite different, but it's quite small also. Okay, so let us take the next question. Okay, this question is quite tricky, so please do understand it carefully. It is saying that AD and BE are two medians of a triangle ABC intersecting at G. I hope you know that wherever two medians intersect, that point is the centroid. Yeah, correct. And F is a point on AC such that DF is parallel to BE. We have to find all these 4 ratios. Correct, we will find it. Let us first draw a triangle. It's just a simple triangle, so I'll try to make a scalene triangle. Okay, I'll try my best to do that. So this is there. Okay, and let us draw the two medians now. So the two medians will be, this is the one median. Okay, and this is the second median. I'll name accordingly, don't worry. Okay, I'm drawing two medians right now. Okay, fine, we have got that. So now we will do the numbering of it. So the numbering will be, or naming actually, will be like A, B and C. Now AD was one of the medians, so we'll say this is AD, and BE is the other median, so BE. Now that is also telling us that F is a point on AC such that DF is parallel to BE. So we have to draw a line parallel to, so F is, this is parallel to this. Okay, I hope you have understood this part. So let us do that. D is the midpoint indirectly because it's a median. AD is a median, that's why. And E is the midpoint of AC. Okay, we'll do like this now. We have to find the area of CDF and CBE. This is very simple. Apply this concept. If D is the median, this and this will be in the same ratio. So they will be in the ratio of 1:1. Correct? Because it's the midpoint. So they will be in the ratio 1:1. Let us just right now see, is this angle and this angle are equal? Yeah, because these two are parallel lines. And is this angle common in CDF triangle also and CBE triangle also? Correct, it's there. So by AO axiom of similarity, AO theorem of similarity, we can say that this triangle is similar to the CBE triangle. So we'll say triangle CDF and triangle CBE. Let us start writing. Angle CDF is equal to angle CBE. Angle CDF is equal to angle CBE, corresponding angles. I'm writing in short. I hope you understood this. And angle DCF is equal to angle BCE because common angles. Now by AA theorem, triangle CDF is similar to triangle CBE by AA theorem. Okay, now we can say that if the triangles are in similar, the triangles areas are in the ratios of the squares of their sides. So area of triangle CDF upon area of triangle CBE will be equal to what? CD upon CB. Now you can say the ratio is 1:1. We can say that CD upon CB whole square. So CD is what? 1. And CB is what? 1 plus 1, 2. Because this was the 1 ratio. So ratio wise also, if you say this is x, then this is x, then it will be x upon 2x. Let's remain the same. That will not change. Okay. So don't worry about it. So this will be equal to what? 1 by 4. So the first answer is that the ratios of the areas of these two is equal to 1 by 4. Is it fine? I hope you have understood this. Okay. So we have found the first part. Now I am going to do for the second part. It is saying that, let us change the page. Area AGE upon area of trapezium GDFE. Okay. Area of trapezium GDFE. Let us try to understand this now. If it is saying, okay, this is G, the centroid of this where medians are intersecting. So AGE and AGDFE, these areas we have to find. If you notice that this is also correct, that these two are parallel, so this and this angle are equal, and also this angle and this angle are equal because the parallel sides are there, so these are corresponding angles. So again AGE is similar to ADF. Okay, I'm trying to do some other way. Listen carefully. If I assume that it was AC was quite like 4, okay, then this should have been broken down into 2 because E is the midpoint, and CE will also be 2, correct? But if CE is 2, and if I draw a line parallel to this BE, it will be like, because it is starting from the midpoint and it is going parallel to the third side of the triangle, it should meet the other at the midpoint only. Yeah, that's correct. That midpoint theorem. Yeah. And this is the converse of midpoint theorem. Okay. So this will start with this and end with this F only. So and F will be the midpoint only. Okay. So if F will be the midpoint, then this 2 will be broken down into 2 equal parts. It will be 1 and 1. You can take 4x, 2x, 2x, x, x. It will not change. And why I'm doing this? Because then it will be much easier to simplify. Okay. So let us start doing it. Now in triangle AGE and triangle ADF, see how easily we can find this. AGE, angle AGE is equal to angle ADF, correct? Why? Corresponding angles. That's why. Because BE is parallel to DF, so GE is also parallel to DF. Okay, you know all this now. And angle AEG is equal to angle AFT, correct? Same thing, corresponding angles. Now this implies triangle AGE is similar to triangle ADF. Now if AGE is similar to ADF, then their areas will be in the ratios of the squares of their sides. So AGE upon ADF will be what? The AG or the AE upon AF. Whatever you say, it will not change, na? Whole square. Now let us see. AE is how much? 2. And AF is how much? 2 plus 1, 3. Correct? You can say 2. You can say 2x or 3x, but it is fine. It is the same thing, correct? 2x or 3x. So 2 by 3 whole square. And this will give us what? 4 by 9. Now remember, this is area AGE by area ADF. So what I am going to do, I am going to just reciprocal this. Okay. So we will write what? Area ADF, okay, upon area AGE is what? 9 by 4. Correct? We have reciprocaled it. Why? I'll tell you why. Because you want trapezium. You don't want the triangle ADF. But we know triangle ADF is made of what? AGE and GDFE. That's why. So these two areas I'll just separate out. AGE and area GD. It's trapezium, so I don't have to write this. Trapezium GDFE upon area AGE. Okay. This will be 9 by 4. Now we can easily say that we can separate these two ratios because now this is the common denominator. So AGE upon AGE area we can write. Okay, upon area AGE. Okay, and this plus with area trapezium GDFE upon area AGE. Now this will be equal to 9/4. Fine. Remember this will be 1 now because this will cancel out and this will be just left out value. Okay, so I have to change the page. I hope you remember this. Okay, so that was 1 plus area trapezium GDFE upon area triangle, it was AGE, correct, smaller one, is equal to 9/4. We can send this one there, it will become, so this value, whatever this value is, 9/4 minus 1, it will be 5/4. So if this is trapezium is 5/4, we have to find the reciprocal of it. We can easily say that this will be 4/5. Yeah, simple. Yeah, I know it's lengthy, but in the paper if you notice, all the questions are quite small and someone has to balance the other ones. Yeah, so there are few questions which are lengthy. Okay, don't worry about them. They are, because there are some questions which are short, so that will save that, where they will save the time, you will use that time here. Correct. Now I hope you have understood this. So let's come back to the question and see what was the next question. Okay, fine. So this question is now area CDF upon area ABC. How easily you can do without even like writing anything right now. Just think about this. You know a median divides a triangle in two equal areas. Correct. So can we not say that area ADB is same as area ADC? Correct, because the median divides in two equal areas. Now just now you have said that this is 2 1 1. You remember 2 1 1, correct? And if you notice now, we have a very important thing when we have studied the Thales theorem. It says that if you draw a perpendicular, okay, it says what? If you draw a perpendicular, okay, like this, if you draw a perpendicular for the triangle ADF, the base is AF, the height will be this D, suppose DH, okay, because this was G, so DH. Okay, now if this was DH, this will be half into base AF into DH. Okay, and for the area CDF, will we have half base CF, height will be DH only, na? That is the Thales theorem proof. So DF DH, okay, DH. So DH will cancel. We will be having only what? AF by CF. Or we can say that these two triangles ADF and CDF are in the ratios of their sides only. The areas of ADF and CDF are in the ratios of their sides only. Correct. This is fine. So I'm going to do that same problem now. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so I'm writing here now that area ADF upon area CDF is what? They are in the ratios of their sides. They are not similar triangles. I've just proved that they are in the ratios of their sides. So AF is how much? 3, because 2 plus 1, and CF is how much? 1. Okay, so ADF upon CDF is 3:1. It's okay. Or what we can say, we cannot also say that CADF is equal, na? So we can say that area ADC upon area CDF will actually be 4:1. That's correct, because now this will be the complete triangle I'm taking, ADC triangle. There is no need for this also, don't worry. So ADC, if you take the whole this, if you consider this as your height, okay, DH, then you will have this base AC. So AC is 2 plus 1 plus 1, 4 upon what? CF, which is 1. It's okay. And we know that ADC area is same as the ABD area. So I can twice it, correct? I can say 2 times area ADC upon area CDF. So I have to twice here also. So 2 into 4 by 1. Same thing I'm multiplying. So it is 8 by 1. Now what is ADC? 2 area ADC. ADC and ABD are area same. So both have the same area, this and this. Now if I double this area only, it will be ABC area, correct? So we will have ABC area upon area CDF. Or reciprocal, we can say, that was asked in the question. CDF upon area ABC will be equal to 1 by 8. This is the answer of the third part. Okay. I hope you have understood this far. I'm not going fast. Maybe. Please do watch it again. Or ask me in the comment box. Okay. Let us come back to the question. So the question was, okay, this was the first. Yeah. So CDF upon ABC is okay. This is done. This is done. This is done. This. Okay. So we have to find the last thing, which is AGE upon ABC. Yeah. Now let us try to do it by using all those we have found so far. Okay. See this. So what we are going to do, we are going to write all the ratios. Okay. Now I'll be taking from the first step. So let us do what we are going to do. We are taking this AGE upon something. So we have found this in some other place, AGE, okay, upon ADF. This one is there, na? AGE upon ADF, okay. So we are going to take this AGE upon ADF only, okay. So this will be area AGE upon area ADF. It was equal to what? 4 by 9, okay. So now what we are going to do, we are going to define for ADF upon something, okay. We have found it. So I'm writing this, okay, this is this one which I crossed, this one, ADF upon CDF, it is 3 by 1, ADF upon CDF is 3 by 1, ADF upon CDF is 3 by 1, okay. So we have found this ADF upon CDF. Now CDF upon ABC we have also found, correct? The last one, this one, CDF upon ABC, it is 1 by 8. So I'm writing here CDF upon ABC. How easily we can use these we have found, okay. Directly, if you see, if you multiply this and this cancelled, this and this cancelled, we will get AGE upon ABC. So we are going to multiply this AGE by ADF, multiply ADF by CDF and CDF by ABC. We will have 4 by 9 multiplying 3 by 1 multiplying 1 by 8. We can start cancelling the terms. So 2 to ja 4, 2 3 4 ja 8. Okay, obviously 4 to ja 8 na. Sorry. And 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. So 3 2 ja 6. We will have 1 by 6. And this cancelled with this with this, and we got the last part. Okay, so AGE by ABC. I hope you have understood this. Okay, let us take the next question. Okay. Okay, in this question we are saying that in a triangle ABC, AC is greater than AB, D is the midpoint of BC, and AE is perpendicular to BC. Prove that all these three parts. It's an NCERT question also, and also asked in CBSE 2008 or 10. So we'll draw the figure first of all. So the figure goes like this. We have to draw a triangle. Okay, I'm drawing here. Okay, and fine. So we have got the triangle. Now we have also to draw a perpendicular. So let us consider that A is that vertex. So perpendicular will be this point. And AC is greater than AB. Okay. if AC is greater than AB, I have to name it accordingly. So A, B and C. I hope you are not confused. This time we have named it this way because AC is more than AB, correct? And this is 90. Let us begin. And it's saying, suppose D is the midpoint of BC. Let us consider that D is the midpoint of BC. We should also join this. Okay, so I'm joining this AD also. Fine. And AD is the median also because D is the midpoint. Let us start solving. We want AC square and we also want AD square and so on. Let us just write the Pythagoras equation for all the right angle triangles. First of all, I am writing for triangle AC. This is E. So ACE. Okay. We will have what? Hypotenuse is AC. Square is equal to AE square plus CE square. Correct. This is okay. Also we will write for all the triangles I'm writing right now, and in the end we will see what we want and what we don't want. Okay, this will be AD square is equal to AE square plus DE square. Correct. And one more triangle is this ABE. So let us write this for ABE also. This will be AB square is equal to AE square plus BE square. Correct. Now we have found for each and every triangle, right angle triangle. I can only see 3 right now. And now we will start with what is the first part. AC square we need. So we will take this one. Okay. Let us write this. AC square for A part I am doing is what? AE square plus CE square. Now we know that CE is what? CD plus DE. So let us just keep writing like that way. CD plus DE. Let us just do this and then we will see what we get. Okay, so AE square plus A plus B whole square. So CD square plus DE square plus 2 times CD into DE. Okay, 2 times this. Now we have got this AE square and DE square. This is what we have to see in the second equation. If we notice carefully, we find that AE square plus DE square is AD square. So we can directly say that this is AD square. This one and this one, okay. And CD is what? CD is the median, is the half of CB or BC. CD is the half of, because AD is the median. So CD is half of BC. So we can write BC by 2 whole square. And for this, we can say that 2CD is nothing but what? BC. Because if this is X, this is X, then BC is what? 2x, and hence it is also 2CD. So 2CD we can directly say, in place of 2CD, we can say that we are going to write BC into DE. Okay, simple. Now we can say this thing that it is AD square plus what is BC square and by 2 square is 4 plus BC into DE. See, we have got this. The first question we have proved so easily. Yeah, it's simple, correct? I'm going to change the page and we'll do the next part. Okay. So now in the second part, let us use this equation. Come back. See this. You want AB square, so use the third equation. Do the same thing. Now for BE, what we can write? Cannot we write BE as BD minus DE? Correct. We will do the same thing. Okay. So I'm using this third equation and we will use this. Remember. So we have got AB square is equal to AE square plus BE square. Now we know that for BE we are going to write BD minus DE whole square. Very easy question. It is quite a lot easy. Okay. So don't worry. It is AE square plus BD square plus DE square minus 2BD into DE. So we have got, now again notice this, AE and DE, again they will make that AD. In the last step we have also done. We are using the second one quite a lot. So AE plus DE square, this will give us AD square. Okay. So This will be left out, BD. Again, BD was what? You notice that D was the midpoint, this was C, this was V. So this is equal. So BD is what? BC by 2. It's half of BC. And in place of minus 2 BD, 2 times of BD is what? 2 times of BD. It is BC. Okay. So BC into DE. We have proved the thing. It's simple. It's extremely simple. Okay. Don't worry. It's one. That was the longest question we have done so far. It was the most longest question in the whole paper. Now everything is easy. Okay. It's just walk in the park kind of thing. Yeah. So now we are going to take the last problem, which is the most easy one, because you are just adding them. Just see, adding them. Now if you add AD and AD, there will be 2 times of that AD square. Plus and minus cancel out. 1 by 4 and 1 by 4 is what? 1 by 2. So directly we can say that if we add AB square plus AC square, we will have AD square plus AD square plus BC into DE minus BC into DE plus 1 by 4 BC square plus 1 by 4 BC square, because all of this are BC square by 4. So this is AD square plus AD square, 2 AD square cancelled. 1 by 4 and 1 by 4 if you add, you'll get 1 by 2. And hence we proved it. Okay, so proved. I hope you have understood this. Okay, let us take the next and last question. It's the last question of this paper. Let us read this question carefully. A military tent of height 8.25 meter is in form of a right circular cylinder of base diameter 30 meter and height 5.5, surmounted by a right circular cone of the same base and radius, okay. Find the height of the canvas used in making the tent. Okay, height or length, okay, that's the same thing. Height of the canvas is what? We don't have height, na? Canvas height we don't want. The length, so you are going to buy some sheet of canvas and that length, whatever that is written as height. Okay, find the length of the canvas used in making the tent if the breadth of the canvas is 1.5. Let us try to understand this thing. It's saying to us that you have a right circular cylinder and you have a cone. These two are the most important words. So generally you have this right circular cylinder and it is surmounted. So on the top is a cone. Let us try to draw it first of all. Then we will understand clearly. Okay, fine. So okay, so suppose this is the same figure. Okay, now we have got this total height. Okay, so the total height is given. Okay, 8.25 is the total height. Okay, so 8.25 is the total height and 5.5 is the height of the cylinder. So this is 5.5. Okay, now obviously this will be how much? This one will be 3 point. Okay, we subtracted. Let us do that. It is not 3 point. 8.25 and 5.5. So 5, 12 minus 5 is 7 and this will be 7 minus 5, 2. So 2 point. Okay, so 2.75. Now let us consider what is the radius. The radius is not given, the diameter is given 30 meters. So consider that will be 15 then. No? That will be the same 15. Okay. Now we have to find the total area of that. First of all, the canvas. If we get the area, we can divide it by the length of the width of the canvas and we will get the length. Correct. Now before finding this, we need L, because you know that in a cone the formula is pi RL and we want L. So let us start finding for L. So L square is what? Root over R square over H square. I'm taking H as the height of the cone. So R square is what? 15 square plus H square, which is 2.75 square. Please do not square this term. Okay, this is quite foolishness if we do that. Rather we will just make that in fractions. and then we will do it. It will help a lot because generally 2.75 square will be quite large, and adding them will become more large, and then you have to find the root. Oh my god, that is quite enormous. So just divide it, bring it into fractions. So 25 ones are 25, 25, 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are, it's okay, 11 has been cut. So let us come back to this place. 225 plus 11 square 121, 4 square 60. Now just multiply 225 and 16, and whatever we get we are going to add it in the 121. Okay, so let us do this. 225 into 60, 6 5 30, 6 12 12, 3 15, 5 1, 6 12 1 13. I hope I have done now correct. Okay, so nothing wrong is there, so correct. And then copy paste 5 2 2 plus, so this will be 0, 5 plus 5 10, 3 2 5 6, and 2 1 3, so 3600. Okay, now this will be 3600 plus 121 by 16 root over. Now if you notice, this will be 3721 by 16. Let us find the 3721 root now. Okay, so these are 2, 6 6 are 36, 1, so this will be 6 carry, so add this 6 plus 6 12. Now you copy 21. Oh, simple, 61 square, so it is 61 by 4 meters. We have found the L. Now we have found the L, we have found the heights of all these parts. Now we can easily find the total curved surface areas. Yeah, that is the cylinder total area that is there, and the area of the cone. So let us now find the area, the CSA of the total, that will be pi RL plus 2 pi RH. This H I am taking for the height of the cylinder. Okay, pi R is taking common, so L is what? 61 by 4 we have found, and 2 times H. H was 5.5. I just have to check once please. So 5.5, correct, this is our H. So let's come back. Okay, so we have got 5.5 here. Okay, easy. Pi you just keep right now pi. I don't know what I should put, 3.14 or 22 by 7. What was R? Radius was 15. Okay, 61 by 4 plus, if you add this, this will be 11. No? 2 into 5.5 is 11. Let us add it. So we get 4 LCM. 61 plus 44. Everything is copied down. I don't know still, so I am not putting that value. Once I am sure, I'll put this. So 1 plus 4 5, 6 plus 4 10. 105 is exactly divisible by 7. 7 1 7, 35. So I will put 22 by 7. I am just checking. Okay, so 7 1 7 7, 35, 7 5. So it is what? 225 multiplied by, let us just divide this 2 times, this will be 11 by 11 upon 2. Okay, still keep that. Okay, what we shall get? We will get multiplying, this is easy. So copy 5 and 2. 5 plus 2 is 7, 2 plus 2 is 4. So 2475 by 2. It is the total CSA. Okay, total. And what they have given to us, let us come back. They have told us that, okay, so they have told us that the height or the length you have to find if the width is 1.5. Okay, if the width is 1.5, that is the total area. So it's like this. Suppose this is a sheet which is going on and the width is 1.5, the canvas width, but the total length was unknown. Now we have found the total length of it. Okay, we have to find this. The area we know now. How much we will need? 2475 by 2. So this area should be equal to this area. So length into width should be equal to 2475 by 2. So length will be equal to 2475 by 2 multiplied by 1.5. So that will give us 2475 into 10 upon 2 into 50. So 5 3s are, 5 2s are, 2 1s are, 2 1s are. We can easily see this is 3 8s are 24 and 3 1s are 3, 3 8s are 24, 3 2s are 6, 15, 3 5s are 15. So it is 825 meters. Okay, I hope you have understood this, and I hope that there is no more doubts related to this. If you have, please do mention them in the comment box. And this was the last problem. I know it was quite lengthy. So we will continue with the series we were doing till now, and I'm occasionally doing this. Okay, I hope you'll be able to understand this all. We'll keep watching this, and if you see that there's some error or something, please do tell me in the comment box. I'll try to rectify it. And thanks for watching. Bye.